Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Songs of Six. Today, we're gonna continue our grand master plan of setting up for adding a bigger army. Part of that plan was to get the Temple of Authority underway, and we've hit a snag in its construction because unfortunately it requires jewelry and we have none of it. So I was thinking to start off the episode, I was going to use up the space up here that I was initially going to use for like another metal smelter and instead have another jeweler. So I think that would be pretty neat. Oh, you can put it into the wall and cause it to like carve out shit? How long is this so far anyways? Let's see. 30 long. That's pretty nice. I think I am definitely down to clown with this layout. It does leave not much space over here, but I could have like a... Let's see, this is 3 blocks. I could have like a warehouse or something, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I should expand this place out even further. What? Excuse me? Okay, let me try that again. What? What the fuck? Am I high? How did I do that? Excuse me? Am I stupid? Well, fuck. Now I want this area. Fuck it, I am gonna mine this shit out. Never mind, we're gonna wait on the jewelry plan. We're doing the mining plan instead. Guess I'll just let time advance. I know this place I'm probably going to want to be like a warehouse for the jeweler. So I think I will just create like a tube here that'll be like the entrance, and this place will hold gems. And it will also hold other things. You know, coal and diamonds. Should probably let in more dwarfinoids as well. I wonder, there's some like final services that I wanted to move to the mountain. Yeah, the metal smelters. If I'm having the jeweler be up here, then I guess we could have a ginormous metal smelter be down here. It's a little bit out of the way. I mean, another option would be to get rid of this river and just focus on putting a smelter over here. It could connect to the other one. Maybe I'll do that. I mean, either one of those is like a viable option. We might actually want both areas, to be honest. So might as well remove this water here. Boom. Fantastic. So that'll get underway. And I guess while they're working on that, I'll make the southernmost one. This warehouse still has room, right? Yeah, so I guess we could just import ore into this. I guess one more creative coal as well. There we go. That way we won't have to build like a whole ass extra warehouse, which will be gold. Oh yeah, that's very nice. So, just gonna want about a bajillion furnaces. There's also gonna need to be pillars, which is extremely not great. I could put a pillar over here, I guess. God, I really hate doing that. Okay, what if I put the pillars over here? Okay, that'd mostly solve the problem. I could put one over here as well. Oh, that's so lame. Okay, maybe not over there. Maybe we could put a pillar here. Oh, that's sexy. That is what I'm talking about. And that perfectly lines up. This one lines up less good. But I could just put an auxiliary over here, I guess. There's gonna have to be like an absolute crapload of auxiliaries at some point as well. And the rest of this building, so that'll be something else to consider. Can I get away with... Oh, it does not want to work with me here. I mean, okay, there could be auxiliaries in this corner, I guess. It could even be that we just like slurp this area in a little bit. Just boom. There we go. That doesn't solve the problem. Never mind. In that case, guess I'll put the 2 auxiliaries here, and then a pillar could be right here. Ho ho ho. And then it could be a storage over here, I guess. Maybe I expand this out so that I can have the storage be like super long. There we go. It's pretty nice. Now we can just focus on setting up even more furnaces. It does not want to work with the loadout here. That's kind of awkward. Ugh. No. Okay, what if I... There we go. Alright, the rest of this area needs to be auxiliaries. Hopefully there's enough room for them. It's kind of looking like there's not. Okay, well in that case I could remove one of these tinier guys. There we go. Can I get... Hold up, if I expand this here, can I put a sneaky... Oh, yes! That is what I'm talking about. So for the doors, I think it's obvious. We just want a couple doors up top, and a couple doors down bottom, and a door into this warehouse. Guess I'll make this like a tunnel over here. There we go. 100% efficiency, plenty of storage. Magnificent. Boom. So that's going to be a huge amount of metal smelters that we can bring into the mountain. May or may not need to like increase our metal smelter amount as well. Kind of looks like we do. Yeah, we're consuming like 25% more metal than we're using. But that is fine. It looks like there's space over here. I think I'm gonna do another warehouse real quick for the metal smelters here before I add another metal smeltery. Just because I think it would be prudent. May or may not want to put one down here as well. I kind of think I do. It's going to be a very spicy one because it's going to be like a little bit irregularly shaped. But there we go. It's still isolation 100. So that'll be like the entrance to the metal smelter, so people will be able to just take a step out into like basically the broom closet and get more metal. A good setup in my opinion. I like it being connected, you know? Then last step, adding in another smeltery. We could do like a bathroom. No wait, there's a bathroom right here. Is there any other microservice that I could maybe have? This little zone. Don't think there is. If we're gonna have a microservice, it should probably be up there, I guess. Okay, well, whatever. No. Alright, there we go. Yet another metal smelter. Complete. Absolutely love to see it. 100% efficiency, room for 36 employees. Bam. So each of these warehouses will be responsible just for fetching coal and ore, and I guess storing some of the metal. The top one definitely can store a little bit more of the metal, which is completely fine. There we go, 4 crates of each. Magnificent. So the delivery men will work on that. And that'll hopefully supply these smelters pretty decently. I'll dig in a mountain up here as well. Do like the concept of the microservice building. I'm thinking maybe like a little bathhouse would be cool. Just be like, you know, a singular bath basin. It's right next to some coal, so it would be like an easy service. This tavern's full up. We could do like a tavern somewhere nearby too. I mean, it's a little bit dubious as to where I would put one. Wow, this canteen's super filled up too. We had a boiler accident. Feels badman. Oh, we just built this boiler too. We've gotten blood all over the place. That's extremely rude. Oh well. Yeah, they haven't even finished putting the walls up yet. That's why there's an accident going on. Poor Mila Veyron got fucked by it. It just is what it is. Harsh reality of this world. I was thinking we could have a bathhouse up here, actually. Because the bathhouse doesn't have to be under the mountain, right? This would give more options for our duders, right? Oh no, we're missing coal in our bathhouse. In that case, I might as well have some of the good delivery men in this building ship in coal as well, just to keep the, keep the spice flowing. I guess while we wait for the stuff to get mined out, might as well get to work on another Grand University. Pretty sure that's what we wanted in one of these other blocks. Maybe that's a little bit, kind of filling up the zone a little bit too much. Maybe I could put it across the street from the temple. That'd be pretty cool. Would raise the question of where would the students live. I mean, there's a ton of vacant housing on this left-hand side. Do we want to move? Maybe we don't. Maybe we want to build another lab and then just like destroy, I don't know, some of the labs up here and have like a really long university, I guess. Seems a little bit wacky to have like a 10 by 70. What's our what's this university's dimensions? Let's see, 40 by 28, but it's like a U-shaped building. Oh, the administration building is done. I think we kind of do want to remove an administration building from one of these blocks. I think that would be cool. Definitely want to keep the libraries. It's kind of annoying that the libraries are sort of interspersed with the labs. Yeah, I guess I'll remove this administration building right here. Boom. Just let the people get to work on that. Yeah, I think that'd be a pretty good plan. We clear out some of the space. Maybe I clear out this administration building as well. Because that should be a net increase. That was like 15 clerks plus 21 clerks. Then we build another lab, and we remove these two, and then we have like a grand university in all this space. Sounds good to me. Definitely gonna want the donut, and then there's just like another service on the left-hand side. Guess that could work. Maybe I just like go whole hog with it and then have just like a microservice over here. I mean, we already have all the services we need in this zone, right? Like pretty much. The only thing we needed was like a hospital, but that could easily fit in the little... Actually, you know what? I'll build the hospital first, just in cases. Let's see, I think I wanted it to be touching this. I just wanted like a simple tube situation. Yeah, I think that's perfect size. Then there's just two doors over here. Boom. Right, now that that's been settled, can set up the rest of this zone. Oh, that's perfect, actually. Oh. Oh no. There's an extra gap. Okay, what if I... Oh, I might be able to work this out, actually. Okay, that's a little bit horrendous, but whatever. If I remember correctly, the labs are like perfectly set up where they can be pillared out just fine. So that will be the game plan. Don't know what happened with that one. Oh, I think it's a little bit nastier if it touches the walls. That's not good. Well, I mean, I guess the answer is simple. Just rotate the station and then boom, there we go. Basically, the little square bits need to touch or have access to the air in order to function. So that does actually complicate things a little bit. How the fuck are we gonna do this? I guess I could just, like, squish the station a little bit here. It's kind of annoying, but it will get the job done. And there's still room for 200 workers in this place. Luckily, with labs, there's no need for efficiency or anything like that. So I can just send it. There we go. We'll be able to remove a fuck ton of labs for that one. It'll be amazing. This will be a decent plaza too. I wanted to see if I could get another like actor plaza as well. Oh, this one could work actually. I think I will do that. And then plaza can surround the actor's stage. Then some torches. And statues. And tiny statues. There we go. Wonderful. I kind of have this sinking feeling that we're going to need even more housing in the area. I mean, there's plenty of housing over here, I guess. I guess in theory we could do like a big, long apartment complex over here. There we go. That's going to be like a shitload more residents. Since the human quarter is almost done, we might as well start updating some of the road in this area as well. Pretty sure doing this does not like fuck up any pre-built buildings. No reason not to have the grand road extend all the way to the temple. Because like, of course, the temple is going to want like good road access. Maybe we could do like stone road for the auxiliaries. I think that would be kind of cool, right? It would make it look more visually appealing, even if it's not like 100% efficient. I think I will do that. Very cool. Oh, we've got one more we need to do. Fantastic. I'll make the area around this stage. You know what? It could just be plaza, actually. I think that makes a lot of sense, because this is basically like an open air plaza. I could put a torch down here, just in the spirit of that. And one over here, I guess. There we go. Absolutely amazing. So I'll be this ginormous laboratory done, and ginormous hospital. We have a fuck ton of tech points. I always feel like extreme like trepidation about removing one of these labs. So I don't know how much like 30 scientists is worth, but fuck it, I'm going for it. Can see the immediate hit to the technology. points, but that is fine. All these extra odd jobbers will go to building these buildings out, and the roads out, and more importantly, or as importantly I should say. Oh, looks like the mining job actually was completed. Well, in that case, we can finally get back to the task I want to do like 20 minutes ago, which is a jeweler. I'm just going to be building it while running on 3 times speed in game to keep the, you know, progress rolling. I don't think we need like a crazy humongous jeweler. I almost feel like guilty for doing it, but I mean, I guess jewelry is a pretty good export, I'm pretty sure, in Songs of Six. Not like 100% sure, but oh, that's interesting. Can have like a sneaky table over here. The central zone's a little bit borked, but I guess I can just have like extendo thing. This needs to be one further block out. Sag. Just have extendo things sort of add on there. Definitely just want to add the pillars here. This should be easy enough to pillar up, to the point where I'm not like greatly concerned. There we go. It's enough pillars. So auxiliary stations. Oh, that's so good. That's actually fucking so goated. So that's a bunch of auxiliaries just added for free, basically. Could probably get away with having auxiliaries over here. Boom. And is there room for a little sneaky auxiliary? No, not over here. I mean, over here there is. So I guess I'll get that. And I think with this auxiliary will be good on that front, and then the remaining spot could be for storage. There we go. Then I guess I'm just gonna have the one humongous entrance. Kinda wanna make the storage a little smaller so I can have like a secondary little entrance over here as well. There we go. A fully efficient jeweler. Now, it probably should be said, there's probably ways the building could have been built out a little bit better. But that's fine. You know? Not everything has to be like 100% efficient in all possible ways. Then this irregularly shaped building can be a little warehouse. It's a little bit goofy, but that is completely acceptable. And there we go. Storage for 6.3 thousand stuff. It's gonna be way more than enough. I might as well build a couple doors down here as well. Might result in it ultimately having a little bit less isolation, but that is fine. I wanted a little micro bathhouse, so that duder will go over here. It'll just connect. I guess it'll connect just on all fronts here. And it's just gonna have like a, I don't know, like, okay, maybe we don't connect over here. That way I can put the basin in the corner. Then have some benches over here. Oh, there we go. So then I can have a door up here, and door over here, and door over here. And fuck, I guess they're just gonna have to go the long way around. I mean, there'll be coal in this warehouse up here. There we go. Nice little one-room bathhouse. Hopefully a tourist doesn't like wander in there and then bitch about how my bathhouses all suck. Be a little bit annoying. Actually, speaking of tourists, wasn't I gonna have a tourist building in the zone? I mean, I think that ship has sailed a little bit. Could have a tourist building right across the street from the temple, I guess. I kind of wanted to put housing in the remaining bits. Let's see, will the tourist... Yeah, the tourist will be able to make it all the way over here on the right-hand side. I think a ginormous inn will be cool. Oh, Oh no, I think another drought is coming. Just looking at the quality of the earth. Wait, did we already have a drought this year? Oh, as much as I would like another row of in-rooms on this left-hand side, I think it's probably gonna have to be just fucking consumed by carpets. Seeing if I can get coziness to anywhere near 100 before I can even, or before I decide what to do. No, this is definitely gonna be like a storage room. I mean, I guess we could do like, yeah, we have enough juice to be squeezed where we could get away with like a room. Then I could put like a decoration over here. I'm gonna say that this is like the innkeeper's like bedroom. There we go. A humongous square inn. Right across the street from the temple, so the inn-goers are gonna be wowed by that. It's a room for 34 guests, which isn't really all that much, but you know, it'll just have to do. And the guests can visit the cool temple, they can go down here and visit all the ginormous service buildings, see the giant labs, see the giant administration buildings, see the moderate-sized bathhouses. Definitely think I'm just going to preemptively like use up a lot of the space here, because there's going to be 200 workers in lab. So it only makes sense. I guess I'll have these apartments like... should I? No, I think I should put a gap. I know it's not fully space efficient, but you know, it is what it is. I think it'd be a little bit more realistic that way. So that's room for another like group of people. I guess I'll have like a longhouse over here. Sort of slurp up some of the space too. I think that'll be cool. We probably want to actually have this guy like one up so that this little like corner path is preserved. So it seems like people do go around the corner every once in a while. It's my homeless situation. Oh, how do I have 16 homeless? What is going on with that? Looks like a janitor. Oh no! All the fucking Dwarf buildings have homeless in them? That's extremely not great. It's also not all that unpredictable either. Okay. Well, maybe... I was gonna use the space for bathhouse up here. Maybe... Okay, hold up. Okay, maybe we have like one more Dwarven apartment building just constructed over the water. I think that would be pretty good. We're going to want it to be like 10 by 27. Why 10, you might ask? That is to support the walls. I guess it'd be 10 by 28, right? No, 10 by 29. There we go. It's a sad day. Our master of fashions has passed away today. His position is vacant and in need of filling. Womp womp. I'm kind of half... Oh, the fishermen had bad catches. I'm kind of half tempted to use up this plaza space as well. However, I think it will actually be pretty important to have another stage up there, because there's no other nearby stages for miles. Access is very important, so I might as well get this done as well. I guess I'm going to want, let's see, that's 5 blocks on each side. Might as well just have like a full 5 block by 5 block Marty. That way I can do, you know, plazas. And that'll be cool. And then we could have like statues on the surrounding bits. Probably could have, first of all, like pillars too, but like speaker stands maybe as well. Guess I'll have pillars be the sort of center ones. Oh no. Okay, we can make it work, actually. Then there's just like a giant torch in between these two. And speakers on the corners. This place should be pretty much well lit. Kinda don't think we need to add any light. Other than the two like giant torches. I mean, they are gonna be blocked by the statues though. Actually that is a pretty good point. Maybe I'll get a couple near the stage as well. Seems extremely redundant, but actually that is too redundant. Fuck that shit. I would rather have the open space. Then we could have like some benches over here, I guess. So that people bide their time near these statues. There's no reason not to have like a couple extra pillars as well. There we go. Dwarf Plaza completed. It makes sense to have like some wells or something up here as well. I mean, we could do like another bathhouse too. Just like a micro bathhouse up here if there's gonna be like duders over here. Let's see. If I build a bathhouse here, is that just gonna strain the people here? I guess I could remove water here-ish. I hope that doesn't fuck up the fertility too bad, this farm. I think it must be done. Speaking of things that must be done, this apartment complex has got its room set up. So boom and boom. That's going to provide easily more than 10 houses. So that'll be enough for all these duders. I guess realistically speaking, I probably should have the Grand Road extend up over all the way here as well. Just to keep the travel like rolling good. Oh shit, this warehouse is done as well. So coal, I'm just gonna say 7 coal, 7 gems, and then the rest should be jewelry. I mean, I guess we're gonna want like tools and clothing as well. Is there any other things we need? I guess I'll store a couple like crates of rations just to, you know, increase the food days a little bit. The isolation definitely is not 100% on this as well. It be what it be. I mean, I guess I can refill Mountain Cave on one of these door slots and that should set isolation to 100, assuming it can update after the building is complete. It's got to be able to, or else you could just like cheese it super hard by like removing walls after building buildings. And to be honest, I think we can end the episode here. I know it's probably going to be a little bit shorter when we include in all the time lapsing, but I mean, I sort of set out with the goal of like, well, just a few goals, right? Of consolidating more people into the human quarter, of getting the Temple of Authority closer to being completed, of building another jeweler in order to reinforce that. And I think we've hit all those benchmarks, pretty much. I like this little bathhouse. I think that's really badass. Why are they bathing in their clothes? What the fuck? Excuse me? That's so weird. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all there is to say. Except, of course, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope to see you next time for more Songs of Six. Goodbye!